Trying to get Exakick and DOS ahead for SK Gaming so the Caitlyn can be very relevant in this one. And then on the opposite side, I actually really like the Camille lock-in here for Fnatic. One of the big problems that you're going to see is that Caitlyn, incredibly long range, leading onto the opposite side as well, that he's only really going to be able to pick up the blue buff. So Markoon doesn't really lose out on too much.
Look at that damage coming out. 90 caliber net will start to burn through Rhux's HP. Ignite was dropped there by DOS. So now he moved around, backed up that Caitlyn Lux lane. It's just very heads-up play, and it's something that Markoon and
then you start to cause problems for SK in the straight up front to back, but as long as SK are setting up their wards, being patient around these objectives, they should be okay.
So far, pretty patient until the mid lane engage. Sertuss has jumped on Cyclone to death. First blood, Fnatic.
And this is what Fnatic have been relying on so much at the moment, is trying to get Humanoid ahead, trying to see if he can get Humanoid playing like he did on his feet.
I mean, watching that in replay, I wonder if Sertuss thought that it wasn't going to connect, wasn't going to hit, because that was so close. That's the engage, all in onto DOS. Forced to flash for his life, he's taken out. The feathers flying from Rekkles, indulges the 90 caliber, but not the headshot. It's a 1-for-1 in the bot lane.
Great job by Exakick to step past Rhukz, land that net, and get the shot on Rekkles just as he flashed away. So support for AD. And I think one of the big things that we've seen with the Lucian Army, especially when we saw them against Astralis, was great mid-game where they were, oh, hang on.
Glacier Prison goes all the way forward, knocked backwards, and another easy pickup. I literally was taking a sip of water as Humanoid just got destroyed from the layered CC. Gale Force as well as the flash, and Exakick solo kills Rekkles.
I mean, this bot lane is getting real ugly for Fnatic. Rekkles now going down 2 deaths as well, 30 CS lead. Plus the fact as well, you're still 2 levels behind because of that early play as well. So this is Exakick putting his mark on the bot side. Second Dragon going over to SK again. I mean, just playing so well off this bot lane advantage.
It's going to be very, very difficult to find an answer to this Caitlyn. 11 minutes in, Mythic completed, second Dragon just about secured. And Markoon's going to be able to dash over the wall, blues the flash as well. And Fnatic now starting to fall further behind. That goal difference complicated by the
rotate. I thought they'd commit for the bot lane tower before this and then rotate, but Rift Tower was just about to time out, so instead they're just going to use this to get Exakick further ahead. Lots of Fnatic members here though.
Fnatic wants to fight. 3 seconds for the Glacial Prison. The Emperor's Divide sends Markoon flying backwards. The ultimate's not even fired. Markoon doesn't get a shot. Exakick 90 calibers backwards. The final spark just flashed away from, and here comes Sertuss threading those volleys one after the other. Rhux is being burnt down, but they survive. It's the kill secure to Fnatic.
It's still the bot tower though, going to go across to the Gnar. Plates going across towards SK. Fnatic need to try and push for more if they want to make this trade even, but can't quite get onto SK.
They can't just yet. We'll go mini Gnar. He's a tired little boy for now. Waiting for that solar flare, or waiting for the Emperor's Divide. The Prison tags on Humanoid, but he's able to escape with the slide and glide. The 2-man pushback from Sertuss is great. Exakick flies forward, sets up one, gets a second. 2 kills to SK, and with the feathers flying, they simply do not do enough. And SK turn for Dragon.
Humanoid didn't manage to flash respond though. They go towards mid. They know there's too many members of Fnatic committed to the bot side. So again, that's going to be the last outer tower down now for SK, and with a Caitlyn who can siege up with Sertuss, that's terrifying.
Oh, look at this, the flash, the slide, the glide, and Humanoid is taken down. 4 members of SK throw everything at him. They get then 3 minutes until the next Dragon. We can see Irrelevant, the focus, as Wunder and Razork try to chase him down. Hextech Ultimatum locks him in place, and this should be a fairly easy kill as they continue to chase. That hook shot will slow him down. There's nothing else to play for. The fans...
That would be great, but I mean, we're going to have to see if they can, because right now they're trying to set up that divide line, make sure that they're good.
Well, it's the pick being started here, but who's got caught out? Exakick, he's down! He's down, and Berlin goes wild! The shutdown goal secured, final spark flies across. Razork, the target, nod backwards, and Irrelevant gets the kill. Rhux engages with that Zenith blade, but is instantly locked in place by Markoon's flails. Humanoid chucking out those sand soldiers and ends up being 1 for 2.
Sertuss is huge right now as well, and Humanoid wants to see what he can do, still has that ultimate available, but trying to play keep away from SK at the moment.
No jungler, no... What does Mountain Soul mean within the context of the draft? We may not be able to discuss that because SK are on the Baron already. teleport is available for Wunder, he may need to pull that trigger.
And that's what they're trying to do, get that TP off of Wunder so then they don't have to play through side lanes. But Fnatic may not even get here in time.
They might not. Yesterday, Markoon helped eliminate XL with a Baron steal. Can he secure the Baron, secure the win, and look to eliminate Fnatic? Glacial Prison, the wall thrown out, the final spark. Razork will be taken down. Irrelevant is actually killed inside the pit though. Finally, Baron goes down. Irrelevant loses his life, but all the distraction meant that SK get the Baron, and while that's going on, Rekkles shoving in that middle lane.
And Wunder as well. Both inner towers in mid and bot were taken.
That early advantage is basically nullified as far as combat power.
And I was about to say for Rek, ooh, hang on.
Well, there's the engage onto Irrelevant. Flash is available, needs to Gnar out by some time. Holding on to it. That may be important for a future fight as Wunder will hook shot forward. Gets walloped in the face. Humanoid sends those sand soldiers forward in the prison. Locks up Wunder. Doss gets the kill. Humanoid's the next target as here comes Sertuss riding the wall forward. Not going to be able to chase anymore, but they punish. They get another kill.
And Sertuss wants to go for more Humanoid.
That's the flash forward, the threaded volley, not at the right angle. Not going to be able to send Humanoid back, but here comes Irrelevant. He's TP to the top lane. Markoon's cut off the retreat. Humanoid's getting burst down and chunked out. Dots gets another. Razork locked in place the clone rather as he's able to decoy to safety with Baron empowered minions. 40-second death timer on Humanoid. SK are looking to open up the base.
Every fight, SK are finding two members of Fnatic, and if SK want to find themselves in that second place, if Vitality end up losing later, SK are looking so damn good this
SK they want to knock out Fnatic. They want to eliminate Fnatic right now. Inhibitor is secured. They've got themselves 20% of that Baron timer remaining, and they've got control of the rift being dealt with in the middle lane. And Markoon holding on to that prison. The Weaver's Wall will buy enough time to take down the tower. Emperor's Divide is available for Humanoid. No flash. Glacial Prison locks him up. The dive forward. They've got him. Humanoid's down. Razork is running for his life. Cyclone and Flash is available, but it's a 5 versus 4. Members of SK burning down this Nexus turret.
Wunder had to TP back, and SK, they're still in a great position. They just get to use this range. No one really here can set up for the blaze now. And SK, they've super minions streaming in everywhere.
That's the engage from Razork. The first stopwatch used by Exakick. He's got the Knights Caliber nets and the Flash used to get away. Razork is locked in place, taken out at the cost of Markoon's life. Now Wunder running himself as Irrelevant is chucking out the damage. The CC lands, and despite the massive recall from the feathers, Rekkles cannot stand toe-to-toe with Exakick. Fnatic cannot stand toe-to-toe with SK Gaming. And Fnatic are eliminated at the hands of SK.
Fnatic, for the first time in the organization's history, will fail to make it to the bracket stage. But SK, that was an incredible performance from them, from a team that from week one a lot of people doubted. When you saw that maybe things weren't coming together in that bot lane, maybe that synergy wasn't there, but bit by bit it's come together, and now they are sitting with a chance to look for that second place finish.
I cannot wait to see how this team performs in the best of threes. The development and growth over 3 weeks of games